Hello Stampers, Kelly Acheson at stampinup.com coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. Today, as promised from yesterday's video, I have another great card using the blended seasons and wood and ribbon. So this one is just a little bit different. Let's get started and I'll show you how easy it is to make. The first thing I'm going to do is bring in my cardstock layers. I've got a piece of Whisper White that is 3 3/4 by 5, a piece of our Wood Textures Designer Series paper that is 4 by 5 1/4, and a piece of Petal Pink that's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and I'm just going to fold it in half and burnish that edge. Now, the neat thing that I decided to do with this card today is to use the largest framelit from the Stitched Seasons Framelits that go along with the blended season bundle. And I'm going to die cut that right out of the middle of my wood layer. So hang tight, I'll be right back. And here we go. So we're not using this piece, we're only going to use this piece. I'm going to save this and I'm going to use this piece on a fall card that I'll be showing you next Friday. So make sure you are subscribing to my YouTube channel down here. Just click that little button and get yourself subscribed so you don't miss that one. It's pretty cool too. I'm going to bring in my piercing mat and we are going to stamp on our white layer. Now I've got the Congratulations to You, which is part of the Friendly Expression stamp set, one of my favorites because it has all these funky fonts in it. You guys know I love funky fonts. I've got my black ink here. And I'm going to stamp this right in the middle of my layer. Now remember, this one was 3 3/4 by 5. Then I'm going to come in with the flowers, whoops, and I'm going to add some flowers in here. And I come in just like this. You don't want to get too close to your words. I did that the first time I was making this card and it was really crowded. So you want to stay back a little bit with the flowers. Then I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Blend markers. And I've got Soft Seafoam Light and Dark and Petal Pink Light and Dark. So I'll just color one of these leaves for you in case you missed this yesterday on my video. I like to use the darker marker first, and then I come in and blend with the lighter marker. Now there's no wrong or right reason to way to use these markers. That's just the way that I prefer to do it. I'm going to come in and do the same thing with the darker Petal Pink, and you can clearly see that I am just scribbling on these flowers. And that's why I love these markers, because you don't have to be an artist to use them, and you really do produce artist quality coloring with them. They're kind of foolproof, I guess is a good way to put it, and I love that. Now when you're ordering your Stampin' Blend markers, don't forget to order the color lifter with them, and that is just a white marker. If you happen to go out of the lines, you can clean it up with this. You can also take it and highlight. It'll lift up some of the color to highlight it, and it works better, the color lifter, to do that particular technique when you're using darker markers. But it is pretty cool, and it's one of those must-have things. I'm going to color up the rest of these flowers. I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Okay, now that we have that finished, I'm going to come in and you decide which side of your wood texture paper that you want to use, and we're going to put dimensionals on it because I want this to be popped up. And like I love to say, why wouldn't I? It's always better when it's raised. Oops. I've got mini dimensionals here too. These are perfect for these smaller areas. Make sure you're putting your fingernail in the middle of the dimensionals to pop that backing up. It just makes it a lot easier to get that off. There we go. I am going to glue this piece down to our card front. And then we're going to come in with the frame. Oops, that looks a little crooked. Let me get it up before it sticks. And there we go. Okay, one last thing we want to do to this card. I've got some of our polka dot tulle ribbon. This is 5/8 inches wide, and I'm just going to tie that into a cute little polka dotted bow because, well, why wouldn't you? I just wanted some type of little embellishment on this card, and this I thought was a perfect embellishment. And I love, love, love this ribbon. It's super cute and sweet. We're going to use a mini glue dot to attach it here in just a second. I'm just going to trim these tails off a little bit. Grab a mini glue dot. And I'm going to make my bow just a little bit smaller here. There we go. I'm going to set that right in here. And then we're going to trim these again because they're a little too big. How cute is that? We don't want to forget to stamp up our envelope to match, okay? You always want to do something a little special to your envelopes that makes them stand out. And people love getting those beautiful creations in the mail when they can see that the envelope already has some effort put into it, right? So I'm just going to ink this up with my Petal Pink ink and add some decoration to that flap, just like we did yesterday. I want one more little tiny flower right there. There we go, that looks perfect. And there we have it, another super cute card using the Blended Seasons bundle. You guys, this is a great bundle. Now make sure you check back next week. I am going to be using the leaves from the set for a really cool card, and also the middle that we cut out of here. I am going to be doing something with this that I think you're gonna love. So make sure you check back next week. You want to click up here in the right hand corner to go right to my blog. You'll find all the ordering links on here if you'd like to order this. I do have a online class coming out on the 25th of August using this bundle. You'll find all the details for that. Online classes are a lot of fun. When you're placing your order, please use this host code. That'll get you some special perks from me. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe down here in the bottom right hand corner. You guys, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me. Bye-bye.